body pump with me, Daniel Toomey, well-being coach, fitness instructor in Trinity Sport. So today we're going to do a mind body hit class. It's going to be all core related. I know this is a university and the word correlated can be taken in many contexts, but this is related to the core part of your anatomy. So we're going to do all planks, variations of planks, 5 exercises as always. We're going to do 45 seconds on, 20 seconds off, I think is the ratio. And yeah, so we're going to be doing that for 5 rounds in the first, 5 exercises in the first round, 5 exercises in the second round, right? And as I said, now just really push yourself, okay? So it's 100% whatever you can do. And yeah, best of luck. So we'll start with the demo, which I'll start now, and then we'll do warm up together and then we're straight into it. Alright, best of luck. So it is planks today. So the first one, guys, is your normal plank. So elbows directly underneath shoulders, straight line from shoulders to heels, keep yourself up against the force of gravity. Exercise number 2 is a side plank. You come up onto one side, 1 foot point contact, 1 elbow point contact. My hips are as close to the ceiling as possible. You do that for half your round, then you do the opposite side for the other half, so I'll tell you to swap halfway through. Exercise number 3 is a plank with a V up, okay? So you're planking, normal first, then you come up into a V, back down to plank. Up in a V, back down to plank. Exercise number 4 is an up-down plank or an up-down plank with a shoulder tap, depending on ability. Exercise number 5, guys, is a tough one. It's a full-length extended plank. So you get your hands away from you as far as possible, feet away from you as far as possible, and you hold. That is a tough gig. Now, you won't be able to do that for the full round, majority of you, so take as many breaks as you need. Alright? So, we're going to do our warm-up now. So back to our normal warm-up. Everybody down to a deep squat. Elbows inside knees. Once you're down, you do a figure of 8 with your bum. One way, figure of 8 with your bum. The other way. Right? Do that for 3, 2, 1. Right, next one. Push up with your right foot to your right hand. Swap. Sprint start position. Swap. Swap. Do that for another, maybe 1 or 2 on each side. Right, next we're going to do adaptive push-ups. Elbows fully extended. Bent, chest, mat, elbows extended. Chest to mat, elbow extended. Now we're going to just come into that, into a plank. Hold the plank for another 10 seconds. Hold that plank for another 10 seconds. Okay. Go up into an isometric plank. We're ahead of time here. So we're doing it. So come up here into an isometric plank. Again, we're engaging some of the muscles and joints we'll be using. Hold that for 30 seconds. Hold yourself up for another 15 seconds. Then we're almost ready to begin. So the first exercise is your plank, okay guys? With a plank, engage your glutes, engage your abs. Imagine a thread from the belly button to the ceiling, super tight. I want straight line from shoulders to heels, and you hold yourself up against the force of gravity. The tighter you are, the easier it becomes. So really don't let yourself, you know, no compromises there in terms of your core. Get everything engaged. We'll be starting in 20 seconds. Get a drink of water if you need it. So it's plank, followed by side plank, and I'll give you I'll tell you when to turn. We're doing that into a V up plank, belly button to the ceiling, that opens up your abdominal wall. We're doing that, we're going into up down plank, number 4, and then number 5 is a full length extended plank. Wow, is that tough? But give it a go. Not expecting to do for the full round, take breaks whenever you need to, but then get back up on the horse. That's an analogy. Right, we're planking. No getting on horses, lads. This is not equine science. Right, you're planking. So it is straight line from shoulders to heels, elbows directly underneath shoulders. Engage your glutes. That's a fancy word for your bum. No laughing, Frank, I can see you. Yeah, and then hold yourself up against the force of gravity. Imagining the thread from the belly button to the ceiling is nice, but just keep yourself up, right? Great job, you're doing very well. I hope you're keeping well, guys. I know it's tough, but like extensions, you know, the restrictions, we're gonna loosening things come Monday, so progress. Addicted to progress, but you know, that's gonna be nice. Wait, good job. Break. Catch your breath. Really important to use your breaks and high intensity interval training, guys. Right, next one is a side plank. You pick one elbow, up you get. Up you get. Put a hold up on one side for 20 seconds. Good job. 5 seconds we swap. 4, 3, 2, reverse. Alright, face the other way. Same rules apply. 1 foot, 1 elbow. You get your hips to the ceiling. Good job. All the way through the bell now, guys, alright? No cheating. Alright, well done. Good form. Okay, break, catch your breath. Again, we're hitting a lot of the same muscles every exercise today, you know, so it's tough, but it's good. Core is brilliant for building strength. Right, and it's for posture mostly. Next one we're going to be doing is the V-up plank. Alright, let's get down. So you're down, starting position is in normal plank, and then you're up into a V, back down to plank. Off into a V, back to the plank. When you come back to starting position, make sure you're in that straight line. So I don't want to see bum in the air, I don't want to see you caving either. Keep that straight line when you're back down the plank. Good job. How many V's can you do? All the way through the bell. Well done, you're doing great. Now that's going to be challenging for a lot of you. It's opening up your abs in a way that you mightn't have done potentially before. But it's good to challenge. It's a principle of overload, right? So there's principles of fitness, one of which is overload. Is that every time you do something break, every time you come to train, you do something harder. Push yourself, because you hit your plateau, then you go up. Hit your plateau, and then you go up. That's how you get stronger. Same person, but you clip through the gears. Alright, next one is your up-down plank. You've done this before. Alright, come on. So, you're planking, elbows up, down, or up, down, shoulder tap, depending on ability. Let's go. Give it your all. Give it your all. So the next one, guys, is a full range extended plank. Really challenging, right? And it is quite advanced. So if you feel as though you're not getting any benefit from that, instead of like trying it for the 40 seconds or whatever, revert back to an normal plank. That's your regression there. But if you're capable of doing most of the 40 seconds up and down, hold it, it's brilliant. It hits your core in a way that nothing else does. Alright, break. So yeah, as I said, it's an advanced exercise, but you hold yourself up. Oh, that is tough. You'll feel muscles you never knew you had. Alright, let's go. Give it a go. Give it a go. If necessary, just come down into your normal plank. Now you know what I'm talking about. If you are trying it, fair play to you, but take breaks. You won't be able to hold yourself up for 40 seconds, I'd imagine. But look, I don't want to be, that could be a self-fulfilling prophecy. You definitely can do it, actually. Actually, all of you should be able to do that. Tough gig. But it's the end of round 1. So that will be our finisher at the end of round 2. Okay, so keep that in mind. I hope you're doing well, guys. I hope you're doing well. Keep yourselves busy, guys, and do nice stuff. Break, break. We're on to back to normal plank. It's important to keep a routine, but it's also important to like do nice things for yourself. Like whatever makes you happy, you know, each their own, you know. So, but make sure you make time for that now. You have more time. Right, plank. We're into plank, straight plank. But it's important, guys, you know, being kind to yourself. Enjoy this. This is the sort of situation that we may never find ourselves in again. So look at it that way and try to find positives and opportunities. Good job. Excuse me. So you're in a straight plank now. Just hold that now. And remember, the first time you did a plank for me, it might have been very challenging. Whereas now it should be a little bit easier. Same person, same exercise. You're just stronger. It doesn't get easier. You get stronger. Break. Alright, 15 seconds recovery or 20 seconds recovery. I've forgotten my maths again. You know, I don't even know. Right, you take a breather, however long it is, and then we're up to a side plank. So side plank, guys, is a lot about coordination, a lot about balance. Alright, let's go. So the side plank, guys, if you have to put 2 feet down for like extra stability, I'm okay with that. You know, for extra stability, if you do have to have 2 points of contact, that's okay. But get those hips up. Many different forms of mats that don't cooperate with me. Even the people named Matt, like mats, they just, I don't know, there's some clash there. Mats and Daniel and Mats. Well, keep going. All the way through the belt, and oh sorry, now I told you to swap. Mea culpa. Right, next one is a V sit-up. So you're down and you're opening up your abs, right? By getting your belly button to the ceiling, then back down to flat. So you're coming up as high as you can, your central point, medium point. All right, let's go, guys. So your midline gets to the ceiling and then back to straight. Up to ceiling, back to straight. And as often as you can within your 40 seconds. Well done. Yeah, this one is it's a nice pulse raiser as well, you know. You're losing a lot of your body there, so metabolic conditioning. All these muscles are opening and closing. It's really good. This way as well. Really good. And the next one is your up down plank, right? So that's a really good one for building up the body strength as well as core. Almost there. Okay, well done. Take a breather. Last 2 exercises, guys. This is where you need to work, alright? Because we'll be tired now, but these are the best 2. So we're doing up down planks or up down plank with the shoulder tap. And then finally one is your Superman plank. Okay, let's go. Up down planks, as many reps as you can within the 40 seconds. And you're either going up and down or you're going up and down with an additional tap, right? So it's making you work a little bit harder. And you think, like it is a little bit upper body, but like it's when you take that elbow off or that arm off as a point of contact, your core has to work harder to stabilize you. That's the idea. Core is about stability. So rugby players, GA players, the reason we work on our core is that it's harder to be knocked off the ball then. And for, you know, non-sporting contexts, it's about posture, keeping upright, but it's really about having that, you know, stability. Okay, break. Last exercise of the day, children. And then, you know, this class is over. So yeah. So full length extended plank. Get your hands and feet away from you as far as possible and hold yourself up. Tough gig. But that's why we're here. If we didn't want tough work, we wouldn't have opened YouTube today. So give it a go, knowing that you'll have to take breaks. And if it's just not happening for you, if the strength just isn't there, go back into a plank and then eventually the strength will be there. It's really about that with training, guys. It's being like realistic with yourself and honest with yourself and having realistic goals and targets and just hit them. And then go for the next one. And then go for the next one. Eventually you'll get there. And little steps are less relevant than the big step you've made from the start to finish. And that's a never-ending journey. Which is nice. Exciting. Alright, that's you. Break. Catch your breath. I talk too much. I'm aware of that. I was born too close to the Blarney Stone. That's what I would have done. But okay. Catch your breath. That last one, guys. Tough one, but something that you can practice at home. Like all this stuff you can practice at home. I'm not using any equipment. Like, I know I'm here to facilitate and motivate, but there's no reason why you can't do that by yourself. And the more often you do it, the stronger a human being you become, you know? And then it's not just about physical strength, you know, it's having the courage to push your boundaries, and you develop resilience and, as I said it before, self-efficacy. Like doing stuff that you couldn't do in your past, you build self-esteem from that, and that makes you a happier individual overall. You get pride and you see that personal development, you know, and growth engine, guys, it's addictive. When you see progress, you just want to keep seeing it. So well done. Very proud of all of you. So now we're going to do our cool down. So first exercise, guys, we're going to be down into our child's pose, or variation of child pose. So you're sitting on your heels, you get your hands down, and then you get as close to the mat as possible, becoming as small as possible, coming into your shell. Hold that now for another 15 seconds. Okay, from here, walk your hands out, staying on your knees, palms directly underneath shoulders, feet down, chin to ceiling. Hold. Okay, from here, you walk your palms down to your hands, and again it's getting your belly button to the ceiling. Keeping your heels down, knees straight. You feel that all the way through your legs. Good job. Okay, hands up, hands behind, hands to the side, push out the walls, hands to the front, and give yourselves a round of applause. Alright guys, really good job, and I hope you're okay, and I hope you're looking after yourselves, because like, you have to. Like, you'll always have yourself. So it's really important that my spider is back. You missed the session, bud. It's core today. And yeah, next week. So yeah, you're always going to have yourself. And that's going to be the constant throughout your whole life. So it's really important that you look after you. Because other people will, and there is strength in that solidarity, and that's important too, but it's not as important as your self-care. So get on top of it. And like the earlier you do it, and the younger you are, when you develop this kind of habit of self-care, like you just get accustomed to it, and then it becomes your lifestyle. You don't even have to think about it, but it will, you know, it'll be of benefit going forward. And college is a really good time to start initiating these self-care practices, because 3 weeks it's a habit, 6 weeks it's a lifestyle, and you know, the younger you are, when you develop these lifestyles, or this lifestyle, the more benefit you get, you know, your whole life ahead of you. So, you know, you'll get long-term benefit, and this might be an opportunity during quarantine or whatever. So, look, best of luck. You know where to find me if you ever need me, and keep smiling. Whatever you need to do to keep smiling, you do you. As long as you're not harming anybody else on this planet, you do you, and keep smiling, all right? And I'll see you next Monday, and it was a pleasure as always. Peace and love.